Hey beauties! So today's tutorial is all things contour. As you can see, there are a bunch of different ways that you can contour depending on your face shape. So today I sort of mixed and matched, showed a couple different techniques, and then removed some stuff. So what you can do is, if you don't want to see me do my full face makeup at the beginning, you can go ahead and skip on over to the end, and that's where I go over the contour. Alright, here I am with a clean face. I'm going to be using a lot of different products: color corrector, main highlight, brightening highlight, bronzer, glow illuminator together, lip and cheek, and eyeshadows, as well as, of course, contour. I'm starting out here with Mango, which is my color corrector, and getting rid of the blemishes, as well as any redness on my face. You do that for underneath your makeup, and most of what I'm doing is stippling, so just pressing it into my skin. So then I'm going to go in with my main highlight Sandy and place it on the main parts of my face, so the forehead, all of these different spots that I normally put that main color. Now I'm going to go in with my detail brush and put my brightening highlight on. I'm doing the little TikTok way. I don't know, it worked fine, but I'm used to doing the triangle underneath. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and stipple, so like I said, press in all of this makeup. I'm not smearing it around because I don't want to take off that color corrector. So blend it in really nicely, and I'm going to go ahead and go onto the top of my cheeks rather than the apples, because that's going to lift my face. Put all of those on my lips as well, which is Sandstone and Frenchie. And then the excess I just popped onto my eyes because why not? Alright, second level, we're going into the bronzer and the glow illuminator. So I just mix them in there and I put them on my forehead, my cheeks, and then I sort of, what was that? Well, anyway, I put it on my, my neck and my chest, and it helps really just blend the two together so that you don't have like a white neck and a dark face or anything like that. So now I'm going in with my eyeshadow everything, and I took Bubba and I'm putting it on the crease and a little bit above, and then the outer V of my eyes. If you have eyes that have a little bit larger eyelid, you can just do that up to your crease. And then on the main part of the inner V, as well as like in towards the middle, I put Sabrina, and then with my brush I just blended them together. Then I'm putting Bubba underneath on the outer edge of my lower lash line. Getting my Essence mascara, which is amazing. It's only about $4 on Amazon. Getting that on there, because what's an eye look without lashes? And then I'm going to go ahead and with the fluffy part of my blush and bronzer, I'm going to add my illuminator. And this is actually an eyeshadow. So you can use your eyeshadows as illuminators as well. It's pretty amazing. Under the eyebrows, Cupid's bow. Now you get to the contour. So this is the detail brush. I'm going in with the oval part, and I'm going to just pat it into my my contour. Now the contour was sort of tacky, so I had to use more force to get it onto the brush because I hadn't warmed it up. But I'm going to do it differently on each side. So I'm doing this the normal way. You feel for your cheekbone. It's usually the top of your ear down to the middle of your eye, and then you put it right basically below that cheekbone, kind of below and on the cheekbone. I'm stippling that in a little bit to get like more of the product on. And then I'm going to go to the other side, feel for the cheekbone again, but this time I'm going to put it above. So especially with faces that are a little bit thinner, the above the cheekbone method is actually really, really good, and it lifts up your cheekbone more. With me, I have a round face, so I actually prefer it a little bit lower because it thins out that inner part of my face. But you'll just be able to see the difference when I do that. I didn't put it on my jaw or lower part of my chin, but I did do the nose. I always do my nose. I do have a wider nose, so it definitely helps. And then under the bottom lip, which actually gives the illusion of your lip being a little more plump. So those of you who have thinner lips, I recommend getting the multitasker brush to do the lip hack. You can do it on the top part of your lips as well, and having that finer line than the one that I used with the detail is better for thinner lips. So now I'm going up to the top of my forehead, getting that in there. Rounder faces, they can do it on the outer edges. They don't do it in the middle, but for me, just the way my forehead is shaped is, to me, I like it better to go just across that full top of my head, sort of like you do when you have an oval face. So now I'm just blending all of that in. When I get to the cheeks, you want to make sure that you don't pull the product down. You want to sort of push it up towards your ear and then up towards your eye as well. And then same thing on this side, I'm just pulling up. As you can see, I'm stippling. I don't want to take too much of the product because I do like having a defined line. So with me, as you can see, it does lift your cheek, but the way that my face is shaped, the one on, when you're looking on the right hand side, is how I usually do it, just because I have a rounder face. So that is it for the contour. I just wanted to sort of give you an idea of some things that you can do, how it can be applied differently. Definitely go back and look at that graphic and figure out what will work best for your face. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial.